Hello, hello, my Cancers. How are you doing? It's your girl Aquame, and we are here to do your July message. Happy birthday, Cancer. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed season. Okay, you are first up for the July readings. Let's see what comes out for you. Let's tap into this energy. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you comment down below because we got a new feature on here on YouTube. Okay, there's always something they got going on. I love when they do that. It makes it more interactive and fun. But let's get this started. Excuse me. Let's call in our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, our guides. Okay, our higher selves are in alignment with the universe. God is always and forever with us. All right, so my Cancerians, what is the month of July looking like for the Cancers out there? What is July looking like for my Cancers? Ooh, the Fates. I love this card, number 17. It's giving me the star card energy, right? Number 17, there's all these stars around her. She feels like she's in the right place at the right time. She's manifesting something here, and she feels really good about it. So this is the energy you're going to be feeling this month, being in a manifestation mode and seeing your fantasies come to reality, right? Whatever you've been visualizing is coming into like actualization. I like that. I love that. Good. The Fates. Being where you're meant to be at the right place at the right time, right? Getting opportunities like right at your step because you opened the door at the right time, right? Look at this. You have nurture. So this is really good energy. I love this. It says Ceres and nurture, or Ceres and nurture. You definitely have done a lot of work here. A lot of work with this energy. A lot of work to grow, to cut out things. I see this huge sickle here, right? Cutting things out, but allowing, creating space for what needs to grow, and let it grow beautifully, right? All of this abundance is surrounding that sickle. So as you cut away, more starts to grow, right? The right things start, it gives room for other things to grow. Let me say that. So you gave yourself room to grow, room to create, room to develop what it is you're trying to develop. And now it's like everything in July here, this energy is coming into actualization. It's coming into formation for you. Nice. Number 29 and 17. I love that. All right. Let's see. Hello. Oop. All right. Let me get a few cards here for the month. Okay, they told me not to use this deck. Don't use that one. I'll use this one. That's fine. What do we have for the Cancerians at this time for the month of July? Happy birthday once again to all, excuse me, of my Cancers. Let's see. Let me get 3 cards here for the Cancers for the month of July. Ooh, nice. You have the Death card. First card that came out. And I said on this particular card, there is the sickle, right? That sickle is a representative of cutting things away, removal, right? Transformation, allowing space and room for things to grow and transform how they're meant to, because it's a sense of what was overcrowded is not in that way anymore. So something may have felt overcrowded. Something felt like it was like over-consumed in some sort of way. And you had to do some releasing, right? Whatever type of releasing it is, it's in order to make room for other things. Okay? Whoa. All right, let me get 2 more cards here for the month of July for my Cancers. Ooh, they're falling out. They're falling out. They're falling out. Okay, these 2 cards came out, but they're telling me to take this one. I just want to make note, though. The 5 of baskets and the 3 of baskets, it may have been friends that you needed to get rid of. It may have been things that you were just kind of like spending too much time with. Whatever it may have been, it was necessary in time. And then you have the 3 of wands. This is being around people who have, I see these bubbles. It's like everybody has good ideas. Everybody's kind of more working together here to ensure that something stays, how it's supposed to be. But I'm seeing here with this 5 of baskets and the 3 of cups, the 3 of cups and the 5 of cups, excuse me, that, again, you were spending time, like frivolous time on things. You were wasting your time somewhere, and this is where you need to be. and it's Three of Wands energy. So that's what I'm seeing. That's that transformation that you're having this month of being in the right place at the right time. Okay? Maybe you had to cut off a few friends. Maybe you had to leave a job. Maybe you had to, look, the moon is here. That's your energy. You're gracefully moving in your cycles, right? You're not holding yourself back. The moon comes up every single night, right? It goes through its different cycles. It does what it needs to do, and it moves on. So take that as you may. But being in the right place at the right time, I'm hearing when the moon shines, right? It's like a that glimmer of hope type of energy I'm seeing here. But anywho, nonetheless, with the Three of Wands and the Death card, I'm going to say it one more time. You're going to be in the right place at the right time this month. I just keep seeing that for you. And I love that energy because sometimes we don't know where we're going, how we're getting there, or nothing like that. But sometimes the path is just like set for us so clearly, so, you know, and it's because of the work that you've done. It's because of the efforts that you've put in. It's because of your diligence. It's because of your creativity, right? It's because of who you are, my Cancers, all right? So understand that things transform and you need to let go in order to be in that right place at the right time, all right? You need to be able to think outside of the box here. Be a little more like surprising. I don't know. It's like maybe you are thinking or you want to do something that is a little bit out of your norm, right? And you're like kind of thinking about it, but it's telling you to go ahead and do this. My cards are upside down. All right, my Cancers, let's see. What else? Oop. The cards are not upside down, or are they upside down? I don't know. But the Ten of Pentacles came out. Okay? Ten of Pentacles with the Death card. I just heard somebody is taking something with them that is like rightfully theirs. Somebody, you know, there's something there. Something, let me see. With the Temperance card. So as this transformation is happening, because this Ten of Pentacles energy is very, you know, big, solidified energy. So it's like as you grow into this Ten of Pentacles here, right, it's for you to just take your time with it. Don't rush through this transformation with this, you know, this card here of Death, because there's a child on this card with this, you know, skeleton that's standing here. She's watering the garden. He's also watering the garden, or he or she, whatever, the skeleton is also doing that, right? So it's a nurturing of the life and the death of something, right? Taking care of how you end something, not doing it messy, right? Making sure it has its proper send-off, if that makes sense. I don't know, you know, it makes sense to you. But take your time with this transformation. Take your time with this adjustment that's happening in your life, right? You could have kids that are leaving off for college, right? And it's going to take you time to get used to the idea or whatever, right? You could have just made some sort of big transition where, right, you're trying to kind of just find your placement with this Ten of Pentacles. You're trying to find where you fit, or, you know, how to set up something or whatever it is. It's very good energy because you got the Six of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the Six of Wands. But the Death card, whatever transformation that you, or whatever transition that this is right now for you, it's one that you were supposed to go through, and it's one you're going to be successful in. All right, it's going to be a lot of success here for you. A lot of it with this Six of Wands here. Yep, and look who's at the bottom. You, the Chariot. Here you go. Right, taking charge. I feel like you're kind of in a way breaking out of a old habit of some sort, and it's bringing you a lot of clarity. It's bringing you a lot of like, okay, this feels right. This feels good. Okay, so whatever the transition that you had to make, or that you chose to make, it's one that feels right. It's one that feels very successful. It's one that's keeping you on the right path. You have the Ace of Cups and the Sun card. I can't make it up with the Three of Wands. Like I said, that's being in the right place at the right time. Okay? Being in the right place at the right time. It is the summertime right now. All right? Well, this reading is for the sign of Cancer. So if you feel like you have Cancer energy in your chart, or you just resonate with the energy of the season that we're in right now, then you might have a message in here for you. So I do personal readings, but this is for the general public, okay? But yes, the Sun card and the Ace of Cups with the Three of Wands, that's very much everybody putting their resources together to have fun, to do something that makes, it's like a collective fun thing here I'm seeing. Because this Ten of Pentacles is the family, right? You could be gathering with your family this month in some way, taking some sort of vacation. And it's just going to be like prepare for the best, prepare for good times, prepare for you to really just have a sense of like happiness at this time, a sense of feeling good. I can't make it up. You got the Three of Cups here with the Tower card though. Okay, what is that? Somebody can't go, or somebody is like not prepared. Somebody is, yeah. Because of somebody else's unpreparedness doesn't mean that you're not supposed to do something, right? Again, you're in the right place at the right time. I feel like you may bump into somebody this month that you never thought that you would bump into. You never thought that you would meet this person, right? You never expected to get this type of opportunity. You never expected to be picked. Sometimes we may do something like 3-4 years ago. We apply for something or we do something, right? And then we just hear back from it today. So this could also be something like that you've been waiting to hear from, about, right? Yep, the King of Cups. There you go with the moon. There you go, Cancer. That's your energy. You operating in your energy and you're very in control of what it is you got going on. I feel like you're emotionally very sound right now, right? You have a lot of clarity. I feel like the King of Cups can definitely see with the moon as if the moon is the sun. You have actually both the moon and the sun here. I just realized that. Okay, so it's like the King of Cups, you Cancer, have the ability to see into the darkness, into something, or right, to flow through something with I don't know, just flow through it, right? With very little guidance maybe or something like that. But you're going through this moon cycle like as if you had the sun there to show you the way. Okay, that makes sense. I hope so. I like that. Oh, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, why is the Three of Swords here? Because even through the hard times, you made it through. Even through the tough times, the rough waters, you made it through. You didn't allow it to confine you. You allowed yourself to see how you needed to heal through something properly. You allowed. That's what I'm hearing with this Three of Swords. It's like an allowance to heal, an allowance to get through something, allowance to face your fears, an allowance to allow things to happen and you not try to control it. And just know that certain things are phases, certain things are just short cycles and they don't last forever, right? Yeah, look at that, the transition. That's what I've been saying to you the whole time. So you're in a transitional month, okay? With the Six of Swords. Okay, I love it. You're trusting yourself here with this Eight of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess. Trust yourself fully, wholeheartedly, right? Take all of those fears. And also, I'm hearing this is with the High Priestess and this Eight of Swords in reverse. Your senses are very heightened and open at this time. And you're very receptive to things, right? I feel like you're seeing a lot of different synchronicities. You may be, hearing certain things just coming to you, certain downloads coming to you, right? So it's like, take heed to these things, pay attention to them at this time. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's just having a very open mind to the unseen, to the unknown, right? To that, again, seeing into the kind of the darkness with a flashlight that you personally like kind of have built into you. Right? Don't be afraid to also speak your mind about what it is that you're seeing. Like if you have some sort of, you may get like warning signs about something, right? You see the red flags. Pay attention to them and also speak up about them. Don't just like allow it to happen if you know it can be avoided. Okay? So that actually goes over here. Let me put y'all here. Let me get just like 2 more cards for here. Let me get y'all some advice for all of this energy. Very good energy for this month. Very strong, powerful, sturdy, confident. I love that. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You have a lot to plan for moving ahead. Okay, Cancer? You have a lot, and you have the Lovers here at the bottom. Okay? Little naked people there. But you have a lot to plan for. You have a lot, like your journey is basically continuing. Okay? It's a transition, yes. It's one you have to get your footing on, get adjusted to, come to the realization on certain things, which I already feel like you've been doing, right? And now comes the time for you to do even more planning to actually move forward. Like, how does it actually look for you now, right? What does this look for you at this point moving forward? Okay. Let's see. Let's get some advice for you. What is the advice here? Nothing is going to bite you, Cancer. Okay? This sun is here again with the snake. I feel like you were a little bit of reluctant to open this door fully, right? You had it cracked open, but it wasn't open fully. It's nothing there going to bite you. You have the power to remove whatever feels like it's going to kind of bite you or attack you. Okay? I'm here to tell you, everything is fine. You're good. Okay. At the bottom here, what does it say? Where did it go? It's right here. The Scorpio energy, work through your fears. Okay? That Scorpio energy, that is your sister water sign. So take it from a Scorpio. I'm not a Scorpio, but take that Scorpio energy and use it, right? You have knowledge. I'm book here. Well, it does say knowledge on this card, but you have the book. So you're smarter. You're more equipped than you think, all right, to handle any of these snakes that you may think are out there that may be there to actually bite you or to try to, and I get that these snakes here that are here, it's okay because you have to encounter them in order for you to move forward. So you have to just keep going, right? You can't think about it like a video game. I like using a video game because as many times as you're trying to get to the end point, you're trying to win, you're trying to get to the end result. There might be something that's kind of biting you, but it's like every time something bites you, if something bit you more than once, if you've been in a situation more than once, learn from it. What did you experience? What happened that you felt like you failed or, you know, something didn't work out in your favor? So learning from experiences, learning from your mistakes is very important, you know, in July. As you encounter things, because I'm telling you, that's where the blessings are. That's where the blessings are. They're where you don't want to go. You don't want to go in public. That's what happened. You don't want to go in public. You see all those people in the garden. All right, Cancer, you got to go in public. You got to go public with something even, right? Like I just said that. There's some type of warning or something that you may have that needs to be put out there. And it's time for you to speak up about it. Stop holding it in. Stop. I don't know what that's about, but don't be afraid of being seen. Don't be afraid of the public eye, okay? The man is here, right? You're supposed to be seen with the man. Show the world the real you. Now, I'm an Aquarius, okay? And this says full moon in Aquarius. So from one Aquarius, okay? Right here, letting you know, show the world the real you, Cancer. Get up, get active, get out there. And do not worry about the snakes. Because guess what? I feel like you're going to have snakeskin boots. You gonna have snakeskin boots. Okay? Let me get like 2 more cards here. You gonna have snakeskin boots. That's all I can say. All right. Let me get 2 more cards for my Cancers. Okay, you have Gemini energy. This card is flipped over. It says the answers you need are coming. Okay, so don't stop looking. This is with the book card. So don't stop looking. Don't stop searching. Don't stop gaining knowledge. Don't stop what you're doing. Keep going, right? You're gaining momentum. You're doing it well. Okay, so what's this garden energy? What's the advice for stepping out in public with my Cancers? Look, you're afraid. You see the fox? The fox is out there like, oh my God, I got to go step out in public and do this. Yes, you do. Go do it. It's not a trick. You're not being tricked. You're not going to fail. You're not going to, right? If you feel like you're going to fail, you will. Don't self-sabotage this opportunity or anything in your life. The door, the sun is here. It's open, right? The sun and the moon is here for you. The death card, that's that transition. The sun rises, the moon rises, and they have their turns. There's something here about also having your turn here. Okay? The rider at the bottom. Get up and get out. Let's do it. Let's go. You got a purpose. You got to jump into that purpose. July is the month. And interesting enough, I'm saying this to you, 3 years ago in July, when I posted my first reading on YouTube. Okay, so that was me stepping out of my box 3 years ago. And now look at me here. Hey. All right, I'm going to get y'all an angel number. And we're going to wrap this up for my Cancers. 333, I am powerful. This card was at the bottom actually when I picked it up. So, and it says you are being called. I just said this. You have a purpose. So you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be positive. Be a positive light to others. So 333 is your number for the month of June. utilize that number however you wish. But yes, this is your message, Cancer. I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.